Hello.
Oh, wow. Wow. He's got such a way with words. Dero, my goal for you this episode is a continuation of the last episode you were on. You've got to do your Kermit the Frog impression.
Oh, no.
Please,
I
bro.
forgot about that.
You got it, bro.
Oh, no.
That was a long-ass time ago when we did that
was
podcast.
back in, like, June or something.
It was, like, June or July.
Oh, my God.
That was, like, episode 40, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That was the Kaiser has the best.
Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Yeah.
Yeah.
That episode was when we were scraping for fucking ideas, when we were like reading dictionary words to think of topics, and then everyone would just literally say one sentence each time we got to a new word, because we'd get to words that like literally would be like, I don't know, like precedent, and it's like, well, I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But,
although I did get sex the first time, so that's cool.
Yeah, you did get sex. That was a funny moment. I'm also going to let you guys know, by the way, that if you go on like TikTok or like watch like a YouTube video, then the recording stops. So you can go use your phones as long as you don't go on TikTok or like watch a YouTube video. You know?
No, I don't plan on.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on that.
Okay,
either.
yeah. Well, I had fucking John on last week, so I'm worried. Well, actually, he didn't really stop his recording. It was actually McCoy that stopped his recording.
Okay.
And then the week after that, Carter lost like 20 minutes of audio, and I had to stay up. And then I don't even want to talk about it. It was I texted Audrey. I was like, I think I'm having a fucking panic attack at like 6 a.m. because after I figure out all of the Carter shits, I figured out his whole thing. Kind of, I like made the podcast listenable without Carter's audio in it. I figured it out, and then I tried to like insert a little clip of me talking where I was like, "Hey guys, Lukas editing this at 5 a.m. here. Just wanted you guys to know that Carter's audio is missing for the next 20 minutes. Don't worry, you're not missing anything." And when I tried to enter that, basically my whole audio thing was off by like 1 minute because I inserted a minute of things, and so I thought I could just like put like all of their audios, Annika, McGrath, and Carter. I was gonna just delay theirs and like drag it so like there'd be just a space where like only I was talking and that like inserts. But you have to do each thing individually, and I'd have to like line it all up again. I was like, fuck. So at 6 a.m, I deleted the podcast and started from scratch. And I was like, oh no. So that's why that podcast came out a day late, because I was literally just like, fuck this. But it was such a pain in the ass.
Editing can be a bitch sometimes.
Yeah.
I hope I never have to edit anything.
Well, the thing is,
in my life.
I've been getting pissed off lately because I've been kind of shitty with the upload schedule, because basically for the first like couple episodes that were released in 2019, they all came out on Fridays, right? So then, basically all of 2020. Starting from the first episode of 2020, they all came out on Saturdays. But then, when there's like one episode that came out that I released on a Sunday, and that was pretty recently. I think that was the one with, it was like the most viewed episode that I've ever done. It was when I moved it to Sundays. I was like, okay, we're doing Sundays from now on. And then an episode came out where the scheduling got fucked, and I was like, okay, I'll release it on Monday, and then Tuesday, and then that Carter episode happened, and then it's Wednesday. So it's just been getting delayed by a fucking day so often that we're gonna eventually probably be back on Fridays by just delaying when the episode comes out. But I don't know. My goal is for next week to get the podcast out on Monday, but it just sucks because I work on Sundays and Mondays, so just Tuesdays are so much easier to record the episodes on. But yeah.
I mean, it'd also be easier if, I don't know, this fucking virus just decided to stop. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be easier.
That would make everything a lot easier.
I'd have to agree with you there, Kaiser.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, Dero, what have you been up to lately? I haven't really talked to you guys in a while, because we haven't been playing... GTA has kind of died out, and we haven't been playing that game recently, so...
I don't think I've touched that game since, like, probably, around July.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Me neither. Even though they added a bunch of new stuff, I haven't played it. But
I saw that they added, like, submarines or something. I don't know.
Oh, dude, they added a whole new fucking heist, bro.
Wait.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just hate.
I've been the one to play it.
Yeah, I want to play it too, but they always, every time they make a new update, to like access the new stuff, you need to spend like $6 million. It's like, I don't fucking have $6 million.
It's stupid. It's because Rockstar is money hungry. They want you to buy their shark cards.
They probably make more money off of YouTubers than anyone else because they always will buy the new
Yes.
shit, and it costs like $6 million. And it's like, oh well, from this one YouTuber, we just got $100 from shark cards, so we didn't really have to do much there. So, but whatever.
Yeah. From experience, I would say it's not worth it. I've done it.
You bought a shark card?
No, I didn't buy a shark card. No, I did the heist and everything. I've been
really?
surprisingly at it. Yeah, I play with like Blattner and other.
On PC.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't play a lot of PlayStation anymore. Just kind of grew out. I've gotten more games that just, adapt and play better.
Plus, all your like more consistent friends are playing on PC.
Yeah, and it's just easier with because I'm on there for school, and it's just like a click of an app, a click of like a button, then I'm in a call with like 3 other people, and
right,
we're doing dumb shit.
That's true.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out too. I don't want to figure that out. The problem is that, like, none of my it's like. With a PlayStation, if everyone has a PlayStation, then everyone has the same thing. But if you play a game on PC, you get a considerable advantage over like your opponents in like a multiplayer game based on if you have a more expensive PC or not. And if I don't know, it just kind of sucks. But and like a lot of my friends don't even have computers. Like fucking Marcus doesn't have a computer, and Jack Donna has a Mac for some reason, and like. Everyone else.
I don't have one.
Yeah, Dero doesn't have one, but it's like everyone has a PlayStation. And now that, especially games like that, you can play cross-platform like Minecraft and Fortnite. It's just so much easier to do the thing. Why do I hear an echo? By the way, did someone unplug their headphones or no?
It might be my recording. I don't know.
Do you?
My phone kind of shut off. I don't know. I don't know what I should do.
Is your recording still going?
Yeah, it was still going, but I could tell it was pulsating, and it might have been picking up stuff from your guys' voice.
Oh, that's okay.
So,
well,
you can just it'll be at I don't know, around 7 minutes in my recording. Whatever.
What's your recording at now?
It's at 8:20.
8:20. Okay, that makes sense because I started mine is at 8:40, and I started mine a couple seconds before you. It should be fine, but if it's not, then I'll just figure it out.
You can just mute me.
Yeah. Well, okay, whatever. Anyways, what else can I talk about? Ooh, you new semester today, boys. You got any good classes or no?
I guess.
No.
I have the same teacher for the first 3 of my classes. So
I have every teacher that I have this semester for all the classes that I registered for.
Mm-hmm.
I've had them before. I have no new teachers.
Wow.
Not really that interesting, but what else is new?
That's kind of a shame. But it's sometimes when you get a new teacher, it's it's like a fucking roulette. If you get a teacher you already know, a lot of the times if you're taking a class with a teacher that you already know, and especially because it's senior year and it's a lot of electives, you kind of get teachers you like sometimes, but let's say for example, I don't want to be a dick or anything, but let's say for example if you were required to take a health class in 10th grade and they gave you a teacher that you've already had and you're well, I do not have a good relation with this teacher. It's kind of just a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, that was an awkward silence.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not out loud laughing. I'm just chuckling under my breath.
Oh, okay.
It
wasn't
it's
picking
an
up.
inside joke.
Yeah. Well, everyone who listens to this will know, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we're getting too much. I wonder if I could. I don't know how many people. I doubt a lot of people are listening outside of this school, especially now. Pretty much never. At the beginning of that podcast, we literally explain everything as if people outside of our school and our like city were listening, but now it's like we just go out, we just assume that everyone knows what we're talking about. But I don't know. It just makes it easier for all of us when the one thing we have in common is what school we go to and where we grew up, when we can just like kind of signal what that is. But
yeah. But when you mention one more semester of like we're halfway through. I mean we're a semester out of graduating. How's that? Do we all have, we got plans after this?
Just
weird topic to talk about, but
just let's we're figuring that out while we go along.
I'd agree.
I've attempted to start. Still working on it, but
I gotta find.
I don't know.
I gotta find a notebook. By the way, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna do this that assignment while we're doing this because it probably won't be that hard to do like while having a conversation. Because even if I wasn't, I would probably be talking to someone on FaceTime or something while I do it. So I just gotta find a piece of notebook paper. So Kaiser, I think. I don't know. Well, maybe I'm wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, this podcast is like the podcast year anniversary of your debut episode, which I think you know which one that was.
Oh, yeah.
So it's officially been a year since we've gotten canceled. We survived the year.
Came back stronger than...
Came back stronger than ever?
Yeah. I was gonna have a pun made up in my brain, but I don't need to throw out something offensive that would get me canceled.
Yeah, we don't want to cancel like every year we get canceled at the last week of January. Yep. Or I guess this was like the second to last week of January, but
it becomes an anniversary.
Yeah. Then next year, who's to tell what happens? We're not even going to go to the school anymore. How could they cancel us then? This is going to be really poorly aged if we actually get canceled next year. Like, if something actually happens.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. That'd just be, like, that'd be coincidental at that point.
Okay, D-Ro, here's a question for you. If any podcast guest were to get canceled, who do you think it would be, and why?
Like, any guest out of any of the guests you've ever had?
Any episode, any podcast guest that would get me canceled, who do you think it would be?
Oh...
There's like two that I can think of right now.
I don't know.
I don't want to name drop.
Oh wow! So you're not going to answer the question that I gave you?
I have an answer for the question. I don't think I want this person. I don't think I need this person on my back or or for my neck consistently for the rest of this school year.
I think I know who it is. Is it Carl?
It wasn't Carl.
Oh, okay.
Surprise.
That was my person. I feel like Carl will do some sort of like speech on his like Snapchat story, and then he's gonna get canceled, and then I'm gonna have to delete all the episodes that he was on because like he'll do some sort of like thing that's like, Carl, come on, man, why are you saying shit like that? He's gonna be like he'll be like fucking Tobuscus. He'll just say like something ridiculous, and then everybody like is like, whoa, bro.
Yeah. I'll do the name drop. Sandquist.
That's the second person I had.
Yeah. We know why.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh, no.
We know why? What do you mean?
No, you know why. You know why, D-Ro.
You know why.
Do I know why?
You know why.
It's kind of just a running joke. It's not something that would actually happen.
Were you not there for basketball in, 9th grade? And we had a specific
Was that the year
moment.
I was dead? No, I
wasn't.
wasn't. I remember that.
Was that the year that you had pancreatic cancer, D-Ro?
No, that was That was when I was in 10th grade.
You didn't actually have pancreatic cancer, but,
No.
It's just a running joke. Speaking of pancreatic cancer, Kaiser, have you been on since you lacerated your liver?
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, that was in
August, wasn't that?
That was
late July or something.
Beginning of August.
Kind of spoils the story, but Kaiser, you want to tell that story?
Yeah. So we added on extra games for our baseball season. Great. We did that. That kind of sucked, but yeah, we were in our last game. I get on. I coincidentally get hurt. Not hurt. Hit the first pitch in the knee. Yeah.
That
I'm on
pitcher was a
base then.
fucking douchebag.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of was, but
The
moving on
first
from
pitch, it was. Oh my god.
Kind
That's-
of. I get hit in the
He
knee.
hit McGrath
Whatever.
too.
Yeah, he probably.
Oh,
did,
come
but-
on.
Whatever. And then, so I'm on first. I get a reasonable lead. I'm like, this isn't too bad. You know, I'll be able to get back. I didn't expect the dude to go pick me off. He tries to pick me off. Whips this thing like probably like 85, 90 straight at me. Maybe would have had me. I don't know. But all I know is that first baseman like had Helen Keller's eyes because he could not fucking see or catch the ball.
Oh no.
I ended up getting hit in the liver, lacerating it, and then landing on it, which made the injury worse. And I ended up in the hospital for about 2 days recovering from it.
That was funny
It was
because everyone at the game was like, because you like left and everybody was like, wow, Kaiser's such a pussy because you like got off the field. And it was like, wow, Kaiser's a pussy. Like, because no one knew that you like actually hurt yourself. They just assumed that you were like, you're like fucking freaking out because you got hit by a pitch, which yeah.
Oh.
But no, you
thought I
fucking
was playing soccer.
Yeah. But they're like, fucking pussy, what the hell? And everybody, I was like, wow, Kaiser. I heard about that. I was like, wow, classic Kaiser. And then I get home, my mom's like, did you hear that Kaiser's in the hospital? I was like, oh, fuck. Now I feel like a douchebag. Because I was like, secretly like, wow, Kaiser, what a wuss. And then he's stage 3 out of 5, like, intensity liver injury or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember when I had found out about this, I was I sent him it was a snap, it was a picture of something. I don't remember what it was. And then he opened it and then like 6 hours later responded and he was like, "Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to respond to this. I'm in the hospital right now." And I was like, "What? What happened? What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, I was in a baseball game and I got beamed with a fastball, like a Randy Johnson fastball, right into my liver and I lacerated it." And I was like, oh no. What, are you okay? What happened? Like,
so what does that even mean, lacerate liver? What does that mean?
So I basically cut open my liver a little bit, so blood was like, kind of like spilling out and going. I don't even know. It was just like sitting, and like near my stomach, like near my intestine, and it was just Mm-hmm. It's probably not even fully healed, but that's to be unknown. That's unknown.
So did they do any like surgery on you or no?
No, I was close. If I'd had a 4 out of 5, I would have had to gone into surgery, but the 3 kind of saved me, and I was just in immense pain for about like a lot, like about a week. Mm-hmm. It was I don't if you ever like want to get injured, I don't recommend doing it like that to try to get out of something.
Yeah, you gotta pull a D-roll. You just gotta get pancreatic cancer.
Yeah. Now knowing
somehow find a doctor's note saying, "Yeah, my pancreas doesn't exist anymore. I need a couple weeks off."
Oh.
That was crazy.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. During that year, I racked up almost like 50 or 60 absences from school.
Yeah, that
was the best though. I just got to stay at home though. I mean, I was in pain all day, and I was wondering if I was gonna die. But besides that, I just got to sit at home and play video games. And I had like a mound of homework every day, but it was okay.
Just double check.
Great.
Wait, but by the way, everyone double check. You guys are still, your thing is still recording, right?
Yeah, I'm at around 20 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
I'm around 20 minutes as well.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think if my phone shuts off, it'll still record.
Yeah,
It just might like fuck up if I try to turn it back on.
The other thing that fucks up the recording is if someone calls you. So like,
I don't expect to be getting a phone call.
When we were doing the podcast that Carter lost footage on, not only did he lose footage, but we were recording for like 29 minutes, and we did this. It was really funny. I like to say, but then Carter was playing Rocket League the entire time, but then he realized he realized that he got a phone call 2 minutes into recording the podcast, so we literally had to restart. I was so pissed.
Oh my god.
Pissed.
Oh my god.
That's been the most work I've ever put into a podcast for no reason.
And that's why you don't play Rocket League.
Exactly.
Sure. That's why you have your phone as dry as the Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
What else can we talk about? Oh yeah, but yeah, good on you, Kaiser. That was yeah. I think I snapped you, right, when you were there?
Yeah, no, you did.
Okay.
We have very minimal snaps. Birthdays, instances of like
near-death experiences and birthdays are
Yeah.
only the only, and podcasts are only when me and Kaiser talk. we were best friends for like 10, 12, like 10 years, and then we
Yeah.
just were like, we're only on a birthday near-death experience communication basis.
Well, that's how I am with a lot of people nowadays. So
Yeah. Well, I
Same.
mean,
like it.
it's also like we don't see each other in school anymore. So
Oh yeah,
if we did, you're in my calc class though, right?
yeah.
Why do I feel like I don't remember you being in that class? Were you just not? Oh yeah, you were. Were you in World's class in the?
I said.
Oh
I
fuck!
said.
Hold
I
on.
said in front of you.
I'm a genius. I just made myself bleep. Yeah. Well, yeah. You're not a very talkative kid, Kaiser. So it's not.
No, I'm not.
You're not like yeah. But
Not
whatever.
like me.
Do you are you talkative in class, Zero?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Depends on who's in the class.
That is the exact same
Not
thing
a-
with
yeah.
me. I
Mhm.
literally will just sometimes be the quietest kid in class if it's
Yeah.
like a class full of people that aren't in our grade. I will not talk.
Yeah. Unlike our Health 10 class. That was the best. That was the best class.
That was a fun class.
That was the
Let's
best
see, it was
slash
us three,
worst class of
and
all
then
time.
it was us three, and then it was Ellie
Ellie was there
and
John Braun.
Carter was there.
John Braun. Wasn't Bailey in our class for a little bit?
Bailey
Yeah,
was in our
Bailey.
class.
Yeah.
Sadly, and then
Oh,
who else is in that class?
wasn't Sanquist? No,
No.
Sanquist wasn't. No.
Nelly.
Nelly was there. Yeah.
There's who am I missing? There's somebody.
I don't remember.
What's his name? I can't.
Wasn't who gives a fuck, dude?
It was 10th grade.
I just got a fucking
Yeah.
video back in my thing. I just remembered a video where basically there's this assignment right at the beginning of health where we had to like do an all about me like PowerPoint thing, kind of bullshit,
I remember
whatever.
that.
So basically, I go and so basically one of the things was what's like an inanimate object that you like a lot. And so I think I put my my Wii or something. It was just like a last minute bullshit thing. I couldn't really think of anything. I didn't want to say like my phone because that's lame.
Sure.
But someone sent me a video. Or John sent me a video of his class, and Burrow was presenting, and his
Oh, no.
inanimate object was his hand. So you can imagine what everybody in the class starts laughing. And there are people who are like asking, like laughing while he's trying to present. So John got a video of Burrow at the perfect moment where you could tell. Like I'm such good friends with Burrow. Like I know like his exact mindset when this video is like exactly taken because he said his like most famous line where he just gets fed up and he just goes, dude, just stop. And because like someone was laughing and like he literally was pausing in the middle of his presentation just to like yell at this kid because he's like, dude, just stop.
Oh, that happened to me one time.
Yeah.
It was so fun. I was in 7th grade giving a presentation on in our history class. Remember when we had to like pick something out of like World War II and do a presentation on it? I think it was in the class.
I have to bleep that. I also wasn't in your
Rotation of classes.
your rotation of class and
Yeah.
classes.
I was in a group with who was in my group? It was Marcus and Chantel.
Okay.
It was, and then I remember in the middle of our presentation, we I think it was Marcus talking, something like that, and then Ethan Kneff just starts talking to me. I'm standing up in front of the class, and he starts talking to me, and goes on like a 5-minute rant about.
All right, you gotta stop saying the teacher's name, bruh.
No.
That's okay.
The teacher, Mr. Blank, was going on a rant for like 5 minutes about respectness and something like that. It was so like the entire class was like, trying not to laugh.
That teacher went on he was like, he would freak. Dude, one time we were learning about like, I don't remember what part of history. It was probably like, what? It was something like, it was like the Chinese like revolution, I think. And someone in the class made like a racist joke.
Oh, no.
And it was someone that you guys know.
no.
I'm not gonna say who it was. But here, maybe I'll say it in the chats. Everyone in the, and then everyone in the Discord will. Here, maybe I'll just say it. Here, I'll just type it in the chat, and everyone who's ever been on the podcast before, in this Discord will just get a notification, and they'll be like, "What the fuck?" You know what? I'm just gonna say it and then bleep it out. It was.
Oh
my God.
Wait. Who?
It was he made a very offensive joke about Chinese people, and the teacher literally was like, "I don't want to hear any of that shit," and he was like saying like shit and the fuck, and like all of the kids were like so scared, and yeah, it was very very much but like, oh my God,
I don't know why, but
nothing like a teacher losing their mind.
Yeah, I can totally see that coming from them.
Right.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I think he also lost his mind to Burrow, because I think it was in Burrow's class during that rotation, and that was during a time when we were all very immature, and we'd laugh at Burrow blowing his nose anytime he'd do it.
Yeah,
I think he had to go on a rant about why this isn't funny and how he should blow his nose better. It was completely absurd.
That is, I could see that happen. That's kind of, I don't know, whatever. I mean, Burrow, I feel like if he learned, he probably could blow his nose a better way, but I don't know. He's just kind of
it's effective. It's just not right to do in public. I don't know. That's just, yeah.
Well, yeah, that is true. He definitely, I don't know. He probably, yeah. I don't want to clown on Burrow, but there's I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here.
I'll get us off topic because we're going to talk about more teachers. I had this is something funny I just thought of. So about, like, when we were ending our last set of classes, I had a teacher that was, like, because this was, like, a junior-senior class, so this teacher was like, yeah, we're going to help our juniors get signed up for senior classes and whatnot. And so we're helping them. She's like, this person's like, who are the seniors in the class? And it was like me, Blattner, and then a couple other people, and I was like, yeah, I'm a senior. This teacher thought I was a junior for an entire semester.
Are you serious?
Like, yeah, no shit.
Wow.
Thought I was a junior for an entire semester.
Don't they see that on, like, attendance? When they take attendance, don't they see your grade?
Yeah, when they get the classes, they should know how many, like, what class, or, like, what grade you're in. I don't understand. I told this person, oh yeah, I took AP Physics last year at the start of the year, and they were just like, okay. So they either thought I was like super smart for like a junior, or just forgot about it. It was the craziest thing ever. I was just like, how can you do that? How can you do that?
I have to do that every year for Spanish because, yeah, I'm always the oldest person in the class because I am behind a year.
Yeah.
So then I had to explain, I didn't get held back. I just didn't know that the entire fucking grade was going to take Spanish first year, and now I look like an idiot. I didn't get the memo or whatever.
Well, it's not even that you start. It's just when you know if you're going to finish it out, which I didn't even think I was going to finish it out, but like you just started so you could get it over with, honestly.
Yeah.
And you just didn't have that idea.
Well, I'm finishing a fucking third year for no reason. So.
Yeah. I'm finishing a fourth year.
I didn't even get through
no
1.5.
Did you take French? Or
No,
you just-
I haven't taken a language since.
So how are you gonna graduate?
They gave me the credits.
Oh, for 2 years?
Yeah, because they made the school said when I was dying of pancreatic cancer.
Oh,
they're like,
because you had pancreatic cancer.
We'll give you the credit and then we'll give you a study hall. And I was like, nice.
Damn.
Now I get to catch up on all the work that I missed from first semester in March.
Because how many study halls did they give you? Like 2 or 3?
I had in the first semester I had 1. The second semester I had 2 or 3. I'm not sure.
Jeez. Just
And then I
drop
was
you out of your
staying
electives.
after school. I don't know, 2 or 3 times a week just to.
That's
just
one
to
thing that
get
doesn't
caught
get
up.
criticized or like talked about enough in the school system. How they have no way of responding to, I don't know, near-death experiences because of health issues.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Yeah, our
We're
school has a
probably
lot of
gonna-
apathy for certain things, I would say.
I'm
Uh-huh.
hoping this doesn't get to the nurse of the school, but she yelled at me for coming down to her office too much.
When you had
I was like-
pancreatic cancer?
Yeah, I was like, seriously, I think I'm dying. I need to go home. Like, I'm so much pain right now. I just need to go home and take a nap. And she's like, you can take a nap in my office or I can give you some ibuprofen. And I was like, no. Can I at least go to the doctor, please? She's like, ibuprofen.
Ice.
Oh,
Yeah,
ice.
give an ice pack.
Put
you
that
guys
on your stomach.
ever-
You'll be good.
Have you guys ever been like kind of sick and you're like, fuck it, I'll go to school, and then you get you realize that there was an assignment that you didn't do, or like you there's like a thing you have to do, like a test or a quiz, and then you're just like, maybe I am too sick to go to school.
Yeah.
I had done that once.
I
And it
did
was,
that once too.
I came to school and my voice was just fucked. And so I wasn't feeling too necessarily bad. It was just that my voice was like, I'm Lukas Hansen. And so everyone was like, holy shit, you sound like you're fucking dead. And the attendance lady I showed up a little late, and she was like, wow, you sound a little sick today, Lukas. And my Spanish teacher was like, oh, wow. Oh, Ugo, oh, wow. But then I realized that there was a 4-page packet due in health, and so then I had my dad call in and be like, yeah, he's not feeling well. So then I just left, and then I don't remember if I ever did that packet, but I
just think I get sick, like on days where I'm just like, I have too much homework. I don't know if I can do this. I think there were just times where I just like got like mentally sick, and I just ended up like with a fucking headache and like a stomach ache. It was bad.
It is okay to just take a mental day every once in a while. There's nothing wrong with
It
that.
wasn't even that. It was like a mental day. It's just like I just couldn't focus. I got headaches. I'm just like, dude, I need to sleep and like play like fucking video games for about like 4 hours, take another nap, and then get through homework.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ugh.
I always am like, every time I play video games, like I feel bad because I know there's something else I could be doing, but like I don't ever feel like I want to do that thing.
Same.
Yeah.
But I always feel guilty no matter what I'm doing. Like I feel like there's always something better I could be doing at all time, and I don't know. I feel like once I'm like done with like figuring out college shit, and once I'm done, you know, like with all my homework, like there's rarely ever times where I'm just like, and we're done, you know? Like I always feel like, well, now I got to do this, and then I got to do this, and then I got to do this. I feel like there's almost never going to be a time in my life where I can just be like, all right, we're done. I feel like I'm not going to feel like completely relaxed until like my fucking honeymoon, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh my. I feel the exact opposite. I'm procrastinating too much, so I feel comfortable, and then it's like there's a short period of time where it's like I should have done this, so I am not in this situation, but here we are.
Right. Oh,
Let's go.
do you guys want to so sometimes when you send those videos, it's too big to send. It has to be like under 25 megabytes. So you guys want to pause right now and then start it up later, or start it up again and like do the second half of the podcast?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
0. Welcome back from the little intermission we had there, boys. I gotta plug my fucking headphones back in if I can find the fucking slot on my damn computer. Here we go. All right, we're back. Okay, so that was interesting, Kaiser.
Yeah.
Well, I almost just had a mini little heart attack that wasn't gonna work because not only was your thing over the send limit, but you're also on Samsung, so I wouldn't know how to fix it if it was. But I found a loophole that has made this very much more easier for the future of the podcast. If hopefully sometime soon we can return to doing them in person, but I don't know. It's just been easier lately since I've been doing them on school nights to not have people, leave their house and come to my house. But
yeah.
And plus, like, the virus bullshit restriction. Not bullshit restriction, but I'm just saying, like, the bullshit involved with, like, the virus and all the stuff that we gotta, be careful for that and stuff, so. What's weird? I got a hot take for you guys. Are you guys ready for this hot take?
Okay.
So everyone who's in basketball, are you guys still? No. You guys aren't in basketball, are you?
No.
No, hell no.
Everyone who's
I
in
think we quit
basketball
the same year.
is complaining about how they have to wear masks for basketball, and so I don't know about you, but it's like if you, that sucks. What? Yes, I'm doing the podcast. That was my mom. Anyways, everyone's complaining about wearing masks, but it's like, that sucks and all, but it's like, if you don't want to wear masks, then you just shouldn't get a season. You guys are lucky that you guys are getting a season in the first place, and then you're complaining about the one thing. Like, they did, like, I don't remember what they were doing, but the team from our town was, like, doing something basketball related. I don't remember if it was like a different league, and they weren't wearing masks on October, and then one kid on the other team was like exposed someone with COVID, and then both teams had to quarantine for 2 weeks. Yeah. So it's like, if you really want that to happen like every week, you know how if every single person on both teams has to not be exposed to anyone with the virus across, that's like 40 plus people's lives that all have to not be involved with anyone with the virus. And if all that works out, then it's like, I don't know. And they're complaining. It's like, that's so bullshit. We shouldn't have to wear masks. We're going to make a petition. It's like, how about if you don't want to wear masks, play basketball wearing masks, then just don't have a season. Because there are some sports that just can't play because, I don't know, they just can't, I don't know. Like fucking, I'm not like in anything right now, but like people who are in show choir, like they don't meet in person, but they can meet in person for basketball, even though, I guess there's more people in show choir probably, but you know what I mean though, like, it sucks for them because they can't do anything, and then you're complaining about wearing masks even though you get to do the thing. So it's like, I don't know if that's a hot take. I've not heard a single person agree with me on that yet, but
I don't know. I feel like show choir could kind of do something to get themselves like a type of season, because they don't technically have to like be near each other or touch each other. You can do solo dancing, but I guess it is a premise where they do contact dancing and whatnot to like
that is
improve
true.
The show or whatnot. But I don't know. It's like we get. I'm just gonna turn this over, but we get lucky in baseball because we're like distance anyway. Mm-hmm. Most of the time outside of the dugout.
Plus you're outside
for
that too.
The closest interaction you could have with somebody else would be like you're sitting on first after getting a single, and the first baseman is sitting on the bag ready to pick you off.
Well, yeah, that is a good point, because I guess that makes sense. But
because it's like in basketball.
Why?
In basketball, you're like, you
gotta be like in their face defending them, and then sharing the ball too.
Yeah, it just, some things work more than others, and it's kind of like basketball got thrown into like that weird time where if it was during football, I think they would have been able to like go without masks, but it just like it happened at that like that moment where it was just like it changed everything, just because that's when we re-peaked again as like a country, and it just sucks. It's unfortunate. But I am glad I don't have to go through that again.
Are you guys talking or my thing is lagging, I think.
Yeah, no. If you were trying to talk, we couldn't hear you.
Oh god.
At least I couldn't.
Okay, I wasn't talking, so if you guys were talking and you guys just couldn't hear me, then it's no big deal, but my thing was just like lagging. I'm like, I'm gonna hope they're talking so it's not a 10-minute or a 10-second break where there's no one talking, but if it's only me that couldn't hear it, it's no big deal.
Yeah, I was just talking about how I'm glad I'm out of basketball. It was fun while it lasted. It keeps me out of this.
I agree.
I don't
Yeah, fair enough. That's why, yeah. If you really think, if I really think about it, Kaiser, now that you mentioned that, like, I quit soccer in, like, 7th grade. Other than maybe piano lessons, that's, like, the only thing I've ever quit in my entire life is soccer and piano lessons.
I didn't even quit basketball because I hated it. I quit it because it took me. It basically was like, hey, you have a 10th grade season for baseball? Nah, bitch, you're just gonna like high ankles. You're gonna get a high ankle sprain and miss the entirety of it.
Yeah. Well, fair enough.
I'm like, not doing that again. Also, wasn't the greatest of seasons anyway. I think my time was up during that year, so it's whatever.
Yeah, me and you quit for very different reasons. Well, I mean, not really. Well, yeah, actually, yes, really. I mean,
everyone has a reasoning. It can be different. They can be somewhat similar, you know.
Well, my reason was I just didn't like soccer. I didn't like my coaches. I didn't like my team. I was just pissed with like the whole thing. But you just were like you were quit basketball because it affected another sport you played, and I just was like, I'm not having fun. I'm not the biggest sports guy, but like I'm in tennis, but I haven't played that since sophomore year because obviously it got canceled last year. But I'm not really passionate about it, so I don't like practice that much. I mean, it's fun, but I haven't been like playing because it's like tennis and I don't know. Basketball is like it's easier to play a pickup game of basketball, I feel like, than it is tennis. But obviously that's I don't know. I'm not a very outdoorsy sports kind of guy, so.
Yeah, no, that brings me to a question. Are they having tennis this year or not?
I would think so, because tennis isn't like a contact sport. So like the girls,
tennis of all sports,
the girls season
to have that.
The girls season happened, but that was when we still like were going to school for hybrid and shit. So
yeah, no, because why did they? I know. Well, they cancel all sports, but it's just weird why tennis was one of them. It's like tennis was probably one of the if they had to pick a sport to not cancel, it'd probably been tennis.
Right.
Yeah, that would have been my pick if I was to say, you've got one sport that can stay. Pick the one with the least contact. It's tennis.
Correct.
You're like 20 feet away from the other person.
Mm-hmm.
You're touching your own racket. You can probably get a new ball every time. You can have people touching the ball with like gloves and whatnot.
And if you're wearing gloves, then it's not even like too much of
then it's
sweat.
no big deal at all.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But yeah, I hope I can play this year because it's a lot of fun. Like, there are times where I'm literally just like, I fucking hate tennis. I hate doing this. I hate everyone. Like, I'm so pissed. I suck ass. I try my hardest and it doesn't work. But then it's like, I mean, you don't try your hardest. You could practice and get better, but you don't. You do other things. And, you know, you don't really have that much time to spend getting better on a sport that you're not going to like play too much outside of high school and stuff. So, but I feel like, you know what though? I feel like once everyone is an adult, I feel like the sports that people clown on in high school, like tennis and golf, those are the sports that everyone just plays. Because like no one when we're adults, we're not going to go fucking play a pickup game of basketball or especially baseball. That's like the most inconvenient sport of all time to play.
That's why you get into beer league, softball leagues. Dude.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that. But yeah, like I feel like all the time would play. Well, especially golf. Maybe not necessarily tennis, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're more like they're just more like they feel like sports in high school, but then they become like activities and like fun things to do with your friends and whatnot. And they I mean, like, they still are. It's just people don't have that mindset right now because they're just like, it's like schoolwork and friends and video games and this and that. And then you grow and it's like, oh, I have a job and then I can do this and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Do you want me to completely switch subjects on you?
Let's do it.
Let's do that.
So yesterday I was watching a video on like the top 10 most like dangerous water slides in the world. And there's this water slide where literally it was so fast and there was like the water would like come at you at such a high velocity. They banned women from the water slide for like anatomical reasons because the water would shoot up their vagina at such a high velocity that it would like damage some of their organs and stuff. So they literally had to ban just because of how like you're going down the water slide and the water's going like right up your gooch. Like they literally, because like I think it was like 6 women got like internal like injuries from going down this water slide because of how fast it was.
Oh my.
Well, that's not good.
Now, weird quick question off topic. Were people reacting to this video?
Yeah, you probably watched the same video as me, Kaiser. I'm not gonna lie.
I probably did. In that same video, there was I remember the big one that stood out to me was the slide where a kid literally
got decapitated.
Decapitated by a
What?
slide. Yes.
Well, I don't think he got decapitated. I think it was because
he broke his.
There was a jump
and
yeah, and then his fucking. Yeah, Kaiser and I watched the same video.
Yeah, we're definitely watching it.
Yeah,
I watch a lot of reaction videos now. They're fun.
Yeah. Well, the thing about reaction videos is, it like you're watching a video and you're additionally watching other people watch the video. So it's like,
yeah.
As much as I would like to watch this video, it's not as interesting. I don't know. It's because reaction content is so easy to make, and it's sometimes
totally.
You can get there's like back in the day on YouTube, like it was so frowned upon to do any reaction videos. Like not really, but like there was a period of time where reaction videos were just getting like fucking canceled basically, because there would be some that are just so lazy. But there are some reaction videos like back in the day, like the old H3 videos. Those were like actually like good reaction videos because they would literally just watch a video and then he would pause and then make a bunch of jokes about the video rather than just watching the video, have your face cam in the corner and be like, wow, damn.
Yeah, people have evolved. It's a good thing. YouTube's especially. I'm just glad that YouTube's a thing. I don't know if other people can speak on this, but like it's been carrying me through a lot of this. You know, you got nothing to do, you go watch a YouTube video. Mm-hmm. Whatever.
YouTube is so easy to like. I can like if my phone is in my pocket, I can whip out a YouTube video in like 5 seconds probably. But like I always, even though Netflix is still really easy to like watch, I feel like it's like it's like such a commitment to watch Netflix because like
I agree.
The thing with Netflix is that every TV show that's on there is such high quality production value that like I feel like shit when I watch it on my phone in my bed. Like I feel like I have to watch it on a TV.
Yeah.
But it's like when I want to just sit down real quick and watch a YouTube video or like, and plus I feel better when I can like when I return to YouTube videos later. I feel like I'm not like ruining the experience much. But when it's like Netflix, I feel like I'm fucking up my experience when I like watch it. I take like 2 days to watch an episode of a show or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I think our TV content during like this like generation weirdly has just gotten dry, and it's just like it makes it hard to watch TV. Like you still got good movies every once in a while, but it's just TV kind of like sucks. Let's just say. At least that's how I feel about it. I hate watching movies too because I hate commitment. I feel like committing to something that you're watching sucks, and then I'll end up like stopping like 15 minutes in to go on like Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or something stupid. Just dumb. We've changed so much and it's so weird.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just glad I have Disney Plus. There's going to be a bunch of stuff that's going to come out the next couple of years on that.
Yeah. Well, same with video games too. Like, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Lego Star Wars is coming out soon. And, you know,
yes.
I'm gonna have to take a couple of weeks off of work to get that game done. No, I'm just kidding, but seriously though, that game, like, they have had so much time to make that game good. Like, let's say, like, I don't know, I don't want to nerd your minds here, but there's 2 Lego games that come out a year, right? So in 2019, they only released one game in the beginning of the year, which was the Lego Movie 2 video game, right? And then they just straight up didn't release one in the end of the year. And then they didn't release any in 2020. And my thoughts are, if they're spending the time that it would take them to make 3 Lego games on one, this Lego Star Wars game,
it's got
4. It better be the fucking best game I've ever played.
Yeah.
But I know those games lately have been very disappointing. So, like
Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Like Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, obviously. Probably the most disappointed I've ever been in my entire life. What's the most disappointed you've ever been for the release of something, Dero?
Oh, okay. The Last Jedi, for sure.
Oh, really?
For sure. I was so excited for that movie because I was like, oh my god, it's Luke Skywalker. He's back. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then...
Luke Skywalker is my favorite character in that movie. I feel like he had the best arc.
What else are you supposed to pick? All the characters they
Dude, you know what's funny?
Sucked. Did you see that John Boyega was trending on Twitter?
That's today? What I was just about to say. Yeah, Finn was trending on Twitter because of how much he was robbed in that
he was completely robbed. He was supposed to be a great character, and then he had like 3 lines of dialogue in the 9th movie.
Yeah.
Rose
actually had.
Oh my
3
god.
lines. They fucked her so hard. I feel so bad.
She was one of the biggest characters in the 8th movie.
And they literally were just like, yeah, no one likes you, so we're just gonna cut you out. Like, at least even though that Jar Jar was getting sent death threats, George Lucas was like, whatever his name is, Ahmed Best, I believe it was. Even though you're getting death threats and where you're you're getting bullied harder by the internet, and by everyone, you're going to still be in the movies. I mean, you're not going to get that as many lines, and you're not going to be a main character. But we're still going to put you in the movies.
He had 5 or 6 lines of dialogue in the second one. Then he had 3 seconds of screen time in the 3rd movie.
Yeah, wasn't he just sad? Didn't he just go to Padme's funeral?
Yeah, I think that was the only scene he was in.
Yeah.
There might have been another one of him in a Senate chair, but I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't watched that movie in a week.
Well, they give him fucking emergency. He gives emergency powers to Palpatine. He basically
that was in the second.
He basically
movie.
Starts the downfall of the entire galaxy in the second one. So,
although it was Palpatine's original plan to give himself emergency. No, wait. Didn't he want to give himself emergency powers? Because wasn't that all part of his plan?
Well, yeah, Palpatine wants to give himself emergency powers, but then Jar Jar did it because he basically spent the whole first movie getting a vote what is it called? Vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum. No, it was something of no confidence.
Yeah. Trying to
Chancellor Chancellor Valorum sucks. Yeah. So basically, Chancellor Palpatine is like Mike Pence. If Mike Pence was had bigger balls and would actually try to do something with his power.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh man.
Could you imagine as soon as they lose the Republican Party loses Georgia, people walk into Mitch McConnell's office and they're like, sorry bro, you're not the Senate Majority Leader anymore. He's like, I am the Senate. Oh, and there's a fucking a triple flip towards them.
Kills 3 other senators in 15 seconds.
Nancy Pelosi comes in.
He must stand trial. I need him.
Yeah. Who would that be?
Pelosi, I told you to come to this. I was right.
The
Democrats are taking over.
Who would be the one that would walk in like Anakin in that? I feel like it would be
does it have to be a senator? Could it be someone in the House?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Who are you? Who's on the House that you know?
If it's somebody in the House, I'd say it would be that guy out of Florida. His name is Matt Gaetz. He's a tool.
Which Star Wars character would you say Ted Cruz is most like?
Ted Cruz.
I say Ted Cruz is most
Count
like
Dooku.
Salacious Crumb, the guy who's on Jabba the Hutt's like he's in his like little sets. He's like the little guy who's like
That guy.
that little rat guy. That's like Ted Cruz basically. Not to get political or anything, but that you got to admit,
both
even
annoying.
no matter what
They're
political
both
side
annoying.
you're on, you got to admit that Ted Cruz is exactly like Salacious B. Crumb from Return of the Jedi.
Well, they look alike too.
Exactly. Jabba the Hutt is like, oh, your wife is a fucking whore or whatever. I don't remember what Donald Trump said to him, but he's like, I think he called his wife a dog,
yeah,
and then Ted Cruz is
called his
like,
wife ugly or
yes, sir. What a fucking rat. Not to get political or anything, but fuck Ted Cruz.
Fuck Ted Cruz. All my homies hate Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
Oh God. What a shit show. That's all I can say about American politics. It's just a giant shit show.
We're just gonna pivot the subject. How did we go from the water slide death, like the water slide thing, to the politics?
I don't know. I think we went from the decapitation thing to.
Well, what were we talking about before? We were like, I am the Senate. Or we were just talking about Star Wars, basically.
Like
TV
Star Wars.
shows,
Yeah.
movies, stuff like that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Which now to kind of like continue on that, they have huge expectations for movies this year, and if they fail, I'm gonna be pissed.
What movies?
Spider-Man.
There's a Spider-Man coming out of it?
Spider-Man is not coming out
Spider-Man's-
this year, I don't think.
Spider-Man's like late this year.
Really?
Is that-
That's what
The multiverse one?
Yeah, like late this year.
Wait,
If they actually pull that off, I will
No.
be impressed.
They
No
may have
way.
moved it. When I last checked, which was like a month ago, it was still late this year. I'm fairly sure.
Wait,
But
what
they
about
Space Jam-
Black Widow?
Space-
That's
that's
gonna
probably
come out
coming out
first,
this
if
year too.
anything.
Space
That's probably
Jam is
fucking
coming
done
out this
almost.
year though, and
Space
if that
Jam,
I'm
fails,
excited
for that.
Space Jam 2, if that fails, it's canceled. It's just gonna completely get canceled.
LeBron
on
James
spot.
will be exiled from the NBA.
Yep. They're just like,
That'd
LeBron,
be
you
very
gotta
interesting.
retire. I know you want to play with your son and all, but you gotta retire. After that movie, we can't have you promoting this game. We're gonna move on to we're gonna move on to someone else.
LeBron, I know you're 36 and you're still in your prime, but god damn it, man, you gotta retire. You're done.
Oh,
Oh wait,
wait. Did you guys hear? Did you guys hear about LeBron
aren't they done
James?
with the
His
recordings and all that
contract
stuff
with
with Black Widow?
Coca-Cola is almost about to run out.
Yeah, he's a snake.
Oh
moving
shit!
to Pepsi.
I'm lagging. Oh no.
I didn't
Oh,
think the
you guys
two
can hear me
top
now?
players in the league a couple years ago would
Oh
turn
no, I'm
into
still like way
snakes.
delayed. Hold on, I'm gonna leave the Discord and join back. Hold on. I don't want to leave. Hello? Oh fuck. Ooh, this is awkward.
No, nothing. All right.
Hello?
Well, okay. Here's
Hello?
what we do. Here's
Hello?
what we do with this.
Hello?
This work?
I
Hello?
don't know.
Yeah, I'm still here. I don't.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
there we go.
Yeah. So yeah, he's moving to Pepsi. So now they can't air the fucking Sprite cranberry commercial at the end of this movie.
No!
Yeah. What are we gonna
No.
do? Want a Sprite cranberry?
It's the.
The
I'm not
the
gonna. You know, we're not.
thirst-
time of the year.
You can't get this can't get copyright claimed.
No,
and
no.
if it can.
Oh no.
It wouldn't get claimed by fucking the LeBron James Sprite commercial theme song.
Bro, just highlight of the year. Twitch becoming such a sensitive app where they DMCA about anything that you say that can make anyone feel uncomfortable, and no music is
That
you can't play.
sucks.
You can basically play no music on your streams.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Oh, Lucas and Ben, what are your opinions on them removing the one
PogChamp emote?
The PogChamp emote.
I'm fine with it.
I didn't care. I don't like that they removed the words simp, virgin.
Oh, that's
and
actually
I don't-
stupid.
I don't
They
remember.
did?
Here's
what
why
they-
that's stupid. They're banning people for saying simp, virgin, and incel. But
Yeah.
notice how those are only insults towards men. How come if they're gonna ban those, they should at least ban like sluts and whore and shit like that too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
boom,
I feel like those are
Twitch
used more
pussies.
often.
Twitch, get me into that organization. We can make things happen. We'll make your site like pop even more than it already is.
Or, Ben, we could just like march down to Twitch headquarters and take a shit on their doorstep and then leave,
As soon as you said march down to Twitch headquarters, I'm like, oh no, I'm getting. Please don't say something bad.
Bro, you can do what they did back in the day where they like where people would I don't know why I remember this. But people would like shit in bags and light it on fire in front of people's doorsteps and
because then
you
you
have to stamp it out and then you
have to
step on
stamp
shit.
it out to take the fire out. And then
we'll just start doing. We'll do that to about every
sense.
company that we hate. After you Twitch, it's EA.
EA,
I'm coming for your throat.
Yes, Ben, yes.
No, my I don't know. I haven't had that many beefs with companies lately. Like,
What happened to CenturyLink?
they don't have CenturyLink anymore.
Yeah, I forgot.
Dude,
They don't even exist
Microsoft
anymore.
became my most hated company.
Microsoft?
Because of setting up my Minecraft account. They oh my god, it was such a fucking hassle,
it's
bro.
so dumb. It's so stupid. I hate
Microsoft
that
cannot
so
do
much.
any user interfaces at all. It is impossible.
Oh,
they are
can't.
so bad at it.
That's why
I set
you
up
don't use
I remember
Minecraft.
Ben, remember that one time I was at your house and I was like spending an hour trying to set up my Microsoft account and connect it to
Dude,
Minecraft.
dumb.
It was like 4 in the morning. I spent from like 2 to 3:30 in the morning trying to set that up.
Just dumb. It's completely dumb. That's why I don't play Minecraft. That's why I don't use Microsoft and any of their shit anymore. Thank you. Goodbye.
I would if it was more like user friendly, you know what I mean? Like if you were able to cross platform instead of just having to buy realms, like a realms pass. Oh my god, I'd play it all the time and I'd like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, because you can't go out and like download free servers like you can on like Java and whatever.
No. Bedrock
Stupid.
is just
Oh fuck.
It's outdated. It's heavily
I
outdated.
can't. I can rant for hours about it.
Yeah. But the one thing, if they did this, it would change everything. Why don't they just make like proximity chat in like Minecraft? It'd be such a great idea.
Why can't they do that in Among Us?
They already did.
I know, but why can't they just make that the default thing in the game?
Dude, I don't know that because there's like 4 or 5 people still working on the game. They probably expand it, but they don't have enough.
Kaiser,
people
when
to
is
do
the public speaking shit due, by the way?
By class tomorrow.
It's not due by midnight, you don't think?
There's no like. Ooh, wait, actually, hold up. Give me a second.
It doesn't show it being due by midnight. Well, maybe
Turn it in. It's on Turn It In. I think they're both on Turn It In. If they're both due at midnight, we're fucked.
Turn it into.
Nah, we're not fucked.
My
We're not
God.
fucked.
It says it's due by January 20th at 11 a.m.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's tomorrow.
So that's class.
12 hours.
Tomorrow.
All right, well, I'm doing math then.
Yeah, I think we're at like 28, near 29, or near 30 minutes.
Yeah,
so.
we can end whenever you want. As long we
right.
just gotta finish the whatever we were just talking about.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I
finish.
call this episode? We're just having a conversation. There was not really many like
This is-
Mitch
standout
McConnell
moments.
is the Senate.
Mitch
Yeah,
McConnell.
Mitch
him a
McConnell is
give him-
the Senate.
Give him Palpatine's lightsabers on the thumbnail.
Yeah. Or I could talk about Kaiser's liver. I could talk about your pancreatic cancer.
You could do
I could call
I don't know.
Okay, I got the title. I could call it Kaiser Takes One for the Team.
yes,
Alright.
that's good. That is good.
All right, perfect.
Clickbait. Not even
So wait, is
clickbait,
this
like
both?
clickbait.
You guys have both been on an equal amount of episodes, right? This is both your fourth.
I've
think
been
so.
on 1, 2, 3. This is my fourth.
This will be my third. Third.
This is your fourth.
Ben, you were on the one with the. I'm not gonna say it. Episode 17.
You were on the canceled episode, Kaiser. You were on the one with Liam Keller and Carter Pekacic, and then you were on the one
Oh,
with
the Family
yeah, that
Guy.
one.
Yeah, you were on
Rowan,
the Family
yeah.
Guy one, and then you were
I was on
the
the
one
Family Guy episode, which I could go on a rant about Family Guy again, but we're not
No.
gonna do that. Cancel
I think we're
it.
fine.
Just that's
Yeah,
all
you
I'm
were
gonna
on
say. Cancel it.
episode deleted, and then Family Guy
Episode
episode.
deleted.
You were
and
on the
then
redacted
yeah,
episode.
Kaiser's
Yeah.
impressions, and then this one. So yeah, we are even
Yeah.
in 4.
Yeah, we are even. I kind of forgot about the one because that was like so. I felt like so long ago. Yet it's almost a year.
Yeah.
It's like 8 months old.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Yeah. All right. So can we stop our recording then, or are we good?
Yeah. Well, you got to do the outro, Kaiser. Oh,
that's
Zero,
right.
you got to do your Kermit the Frog impression, bro.
No, I'm not doing it.
Come on, bro.
I don't even have an impression to do because it's like it's too.
Ben, you want to do it for me?
Kaiser, you gotta say, I am the Senate.
Oh, Lucas, you want to do that whole scene?
No, I just want to hear Kaiser say it. I just want to hear Kaiser say it. I just want to hear Kaiser say it.
We'll do an entire. I'll do a little bit, and then we'll end with you guys doing an entire scene of like a.
Okay,
of a Star Wars
It's
movie.
no, because it's gonna go over the fucking send limit again, Kaiser.
Well, it probably is already over the send limit. We're
Okay.
at
I'm
31
at
minutes.
30 minutes flat right now.
Okay.
I'm at 30, like near 31. All right.
I'm at 30.
We should be good.
One.
So are we gonna end it off here then?
Yeah, Kaiser, just say do like go like unlimited power or something like that. I don't know.
Unlimited power.
Perfect.